Hi, Jamie, and hi, good morning, everyone. Sifanye will not be coming in because she has some bizarre activities in his school. So there'll be today the two of you. So June is still not connecting to the audio. Hello, Jamie. Nice to meet you again. Hello. Why you only see your hand waving to me? I cannot see your face. And all right, let's go through the comprehension passage. Jamie, have you done your comprehension passage? Yes.
Yeah.
Ayo, poor girl, your hair so like nice, but your face like, oh girl, you're so girl. Oh my God. Okay, never mind. Thanks for joining. Today I believe on time at about 11, the most max 11:05, because Uncle Raymond later is going to Admiralty MRT station to do my police job at 12 o'clock till tonight, 8 p.m. Okay? So done already? So sorry, have you done, Jimmy? The comprehension? Done already, yeah? June, he always has a connecting, he log in very early, but he always forget to connect his audio. So it's a bit problem here. So let's go through the passage. Anya, if you're listening, good morning. I would like to start off with the comprehension passage. So the rest we'll do other things as well later on, right? I'm waiting for June to connect. Wait, Okay, let's go through the comprehension passage. If you have the answer, if your answer is different from mine, from Uncle Raymond, uh, we'll do this. You will send your answer to Uncle Raymond, okay? Okay, let's go with 14. So the whole essay, the whole comprehension passage is about um oh my god. First of Saturday. Okay, let's go for the answer now. Waiting for Junie for a while. So let's study out the answer first, okay? Okay. Oh my god, Junie, why is still the same? Waiting for you, connecting. And that's not there. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'll be fair to Jamie. Jamie, let's go with number 14, right? In paragraph one, what does the word rapture tells you about the state of the ocean for? What is your answer, Jamie? What is the
Oh,
answer that your answer?
yeah, I have to check.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry. If you go do. If you don't do, just say I didn't do. Then I just go through the answer. Don't worry. You just search for your answer while waiting for Junie to connect to his audio. You check for your answer first, huh?
I didn't do this one.
You didn't do this one, okay. Well, can you maybe just spend a few much some time to do the first one first? Yeah, give you about few minutes to tidy up the first few questions. Tidy up for a while. The 1 more minutes for you. Okay. All right, let's go through. So, Jimmy, what is your first answer? Junior, I think very bad. You still haven't turned on. You log in very early, but you're still not inside. Okay, what's your first answer, Jimmy?
I wrote the ocean floor was shaken
Mm-hmm. Then
and
shaken is correct, no? Rapture must shaken, right? Rapture is a movement. But you should add the word was shaken violently and being destroyed or torn apart. You know, when you say rapture, right? Imagine you do CPR, you chest compression, then you might accidentally rupture the rib cage. So when you rupture means the bone might accidentally hit the heart or really broken, just in order to save the patients or the victims who are suffering heart attack or not enough breath breathing or things like that, right? I'm the first aid trainer. No, not trainer, first aid person, not trainer, sorry. So that's how I learned from there. I realized I got to go for research again. Oh my God, seriously. So half marks, thank you. All right, number 15. Quote a word that suggests that the earth struck a large area. What's your answer?
then
Sven, well done. Number 16. What does the search imply about the movement of the segments of the fault? So if you study geography in Sec 1 and 2, I'm not sure you study volcanoes and earthquake. So the fault means the bottom of the seabeds and when the line, the crack, and then start to shake and then start to move up. You know, tsunami is very bad. It will cause that kind of movement on Earth. And the worst thing, sometimes you might have tsunami, volcano eruptions, and earthquake. Wow, three mother natural disasters come all in one, like three in one package, like coffee, like that. So what is your answer for number 16?
moved quickly.
Yes, can move quickly. Yeah, I can accept, but you say move upwards quickly. Yeah, search segment of move up quickly. Well done. Oh, by the way, Jimmy, you passed all your subjects for your WA2.
Yeah,
Well done. Very close to your triple science for set 3.
I don't want to take 3%.
Why?
It's
Why?
harder,
It's what?
harder.
Why? What's wrong? 先苦后甜吗? You rather have tougher now and then you got more opportunity. Do you know that when you go for A level and JC? But I respect your view, okay? So you want to do combine
Yeah,
chemistry and physics or chemistry and bio?
bio,
So under the humanities subject, social study history or social study geography or social study literature?
there's job.
Oh, geo, then you must be good in geo, huh? So far, okay, your geo is better than history, right?
Yeah,
You find history very boring, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Either the teacher is boring or the subject is boring or both are boring. So that's how most of my students tell me. So which one? ABC.
Um, the subject.
Subject boring. I agree. Every day talk about Singapore history. Okay, let's go. All the best. How, by the way, how is your English mark?
Not bad.
Like, as in how many marks so far?
A2.
A2, wow, so humble, not bad. A2, say not bad. A2 is considered excellent already, man. Why not bad? Oh my goodness, so humble. Very nice. Okay, I got one student just to share with you, stop here for a while waiting June to come in and see how it works. I got one student, he has been with me for 4 years, set 1 to now. And most of the time he didn't hand in the homework. If you are listening, Hanye and Juni, please do hand in your homework. Because of him not having homework and yeah, he pay attention in class, he come in very regularly. In fact, most of the time, unless he got CCA or not feeling well. But most of the time he came in, he attend my class, he participate well, he did well in my class. In fact, doing well in my class nowadays, the past as well. But we feel his English, I think, by 10 marks, 40 upon 100. And he told me I asked for it. I did it purposely, quite purposely. What I mean by exam can do quite purposely. Say, yeah, I supposed to answer like this in A, but I go answer B and C. I choose to not to answer in that manner. So the teacher say I asked for it. And I agree with her. And yeah, I think he didn't admit it, Jamie and Junyi and Han Ye. He didn't admit that he did not do enough practices for homework, submitting homework or, doing the test. And he can tell me which WA2 your exam was for English. He can't tell me whether it's paper 1 and 2. So paper 1 is about editing, writings, paper 2 is about comprehension passage. And he say, I think it's paper 1. I say paper 1 is not about reflective, not reflective, reference to the questions. Paper 1 got no reference to the question of this. So sorry, I think it's summary writing. 他今年 N level， 他现在还不知道他要在做什么。So I'm very worried. So I give him a good dressing down that last night, by the way. All right, in paragraph, I hope all of you, please, this year is a very important year. Do not hesitate to ask Uncle Raymond you need any help. If not, then you're going to waste your set 2 and the subject combinations. All right, in paragraph 3, how has the population changed since 2004? Okay, Jimmy, what's your answer? Your answer. Do you do?
Do
you do this question number 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the answer? Never mind. You just tell me what have you written on your paper? Well,
more residents.
No, 10 years ago. What is the answer for 10 years ago? Question 17. Yeah. Can you unmute and tell me?
Indonesia lost 35% of their total residents.
Then?
That's all.
Oh.
For the present also.
Do not accept answer with just number alone. Student must explain what the numbers related to. You see? You mentioned that, huh?
For the present, I wrote.
No, okay. So your first 10 years, you just put about 35% of the total loss in Indonesia, right? Correct. No? You don't put there more than 60,000 of its 200 resident parish, right?
Yeah.
Student, okay, so do not answer just the number alone. But I will give you half marks for that rather than you don't write anything. So I think you deserve the half marks, even though you did not mention the reason the number called, because the keyword is parish. Okay, so the present.
Population climbed back.
The population climbed back up. Sorry?
The population increased to what it was like before the disaster.
Yeah, but this time you never put number, right? Yeah, first one you put number. Second one you don't put number. What a waste. So it's also half mark. You see, when you say climb back in your essay, whether be it social study, anything, you must always have evidence to support. Okay? You explain already, the number has increased. Give example, how many? 250,000, almost what it was before the disaster, to show the significant increase after 10 years. It's quite a lot. After 10 years, they can increase from to 250,000, where more than 60,000 die. It's quite to increase to 60,000 for the next 10 years. It's quite a significant growth of number. Okay, so I agree with you. This one, that answer, well done. So I'm going to go for 18. In paragraph 3, what does immaculately grooms tell you about the appearance of the man's grave? Wow. What's the answer, Jimmy?
Very clean and neat.
Very good. Yeah, immaculately. That means arrange. You see all these people who passed on, died in the tsunami. They were kind of, seriously, because of respect to them and because they died in a very horrible, terrible death, maybe their body parts cannot find, or even they don't have a full body parts at all, or even they die with a full body, but their death is, they died on a horrible death, their face, or maybe they got, because of water, right? They might be flooding, and finally after 1 week, 2 weeks, they found their body, or 1 month later, their body was rotten. So in order to make sure to give them the respect to the date, they want to bury them in a more honorable and more so-called rest in peace in a nice manner. So they arrange the grave in a very orderly manner so that the relative and friends, while they go and visit them, they know where is they are. So rest in peace to all of them who have perished in this very bad disaster in 2004. All right, number 19. Wow, Jun is still connecting to audio. So apparently you are not there. You just log in earlier, but after that you maybe go and do something else, go and rest and what. Yeah, finally Jun is back. Junie, can you please turn on your camera? I need to talk to you, please. Hello, Junie, can you please turn on your camera? I think thank you very much for you to come in early, about 9:10 or 9:05. But then it's not the first time you turn on your camera. No, sorry, come in early, but you always did not connect your audio, and it's already late by 20 minutes. No, 20 minutes or 15 minutes. What happened, Junie? Can you please turn on your camera? I need to talk to you, please, with respect. Thank you. Are you still sleeping, or you just woke up, or you just someone helped you to turn on your camera? I think it's your responsibility initiative, huh? Yes, Junie.
Connection error.
Connection error. What happened? But this is not the first time, eh? A few times you always got this connection error. I think you better get it fixed with your laptop or your PLD, because it's not fair for you when we already covered 20 minutes, unless you have to watch your video. All right. So I don't think it's good for you because you are very punctual. Thank you very much. You come in at 9:10, but then your audio has been in, and then I have to continue to spend some time to talk to my colleagues to ask you to turn on your camera, and there's no reply from you from the WhatsApp. So I thought, what happened? So now, are you able to turn on your camera now? You don't tell me your camera also got problem. Can turn on? Oh, seriously? What happened? So next time, please, if you come in early, if you know you got connection problem, please do something about it. I don't think it's connection problem. I think you forgot to on your audio. So maybe after this lesson, you go and fix up your Zoom. That means every time when you get connected, your audio will automatically connect. Okay. So Junie, have you done this comprehension passage already?
Yeah.
Okay, so we went through a few questions already. So sorry, later then I just flashback the previous answer for you. So number 19. Good. Thank you for doing this homework. And number 19, what is your answer for number 19? In the paragraph 3, what are some of the signs which suggest that most signs of the tsunami damage have been erased? Yes, Junie, what is your answer?
Okay, can you take out my worksheet first?
Yeah, sure. Okay, Jimmy, yeah, please take up your worksheet. We go through the comprehension passage first, that's why. Jimmy, what is the answer for number 19?
The same thing.
Smooth new highways and vibrant lakes night cafe?
Yeah.
Well done. The most signs of the tsunami damage has been erased. That means it's totally gone already. I don't see those structure that's been destroyed. Yeah. Very true. I like that. Okay, Junie, what's your answer for number 19?
Same as answer.
Thank you, sir. I think both of you, I don't want to see your head. At least see half of your face. I'm looking at the ceiling and the fan. Oh my. I'm talking to human, not talking to fan and wall. I'm very OCD. Thank you. I know I really respect you as 9:30 early in the morning on Saturday. Really respect. So I just OCD. I cannot see students like suddenly not turning on camera and then the audio connecting and not there. Not fair to y'all. You pay for it one. Okay, your parents hard-earned money, so I cannot take it. So if whatever reason, please don't give me a false hope and lying to me. If really forgot, oh sorry Uncle Raymond, I came in early. Sorry Uncle Raymond, I forgot to turn on camera. Sorry Uncle Raymond, my Zoom was updating, so I cannot find. It's okay. Zoom has a lot of restrictions and limitations. So we will do our best to make sure the Zoom durations is at full force for you. The only advantage is that you can sit at home, relax, with your pajamas, with your home clothes, t-shirts, or whatever to enjoy. All right, so number 20, in paragraph 4, why does the author think that the tsunami could have been prevented? So these are the three answers here. Anyone have different answer with my answer here, please sound it out. Please, whatever you've written on the piece of paper, all right, you have to tell me. Uncle Raymond, my answer is different from yours there. But you say tsunami took 2 hours to cross the Indian Ocean. Can I say tsunami took 120 minutes to cross the ocean? Can lah. 2 hours is 120 minutes, ma. Okay. Then timely warning at all would have saved thousands of lives. Instead of put timely warning, appropriate warning signal was given. If not, they will not save time. Yeah, possible, quite close to the answer. Or detectors could have been deployed in the Indian Ocean. Also, you say the Indian Ocean do not have detectors for them to detect the tsunami. Also can. So let's start with Jamie first. Jamie, what's the answer for number 20? Never mind, don't worry. Okay, you hold on. Junie, what is the answer for number 20?
The tsunami took 120 minutes to cross the Indian Ocean.
You put 120 minutes,
Yeah.
Okay, can you see? 2 hours, 可以. Anyway, it's a 1 mark answer, so you don't need to write too long. A normal 12 to 15 words answer will do. All right, how about you, Jimmy?
A warning could be able to save thousands of lives.
Okay, a warning signal can be placed to save thousands of lives. Yes, okay, 1 mark for that. Now, this is the one I told you is called Peter. Okay, Peter. Okay. Peter, yes. So what does Peter stand for? So much improvement has been made by the Indonesian government to cope with another tsunami. So what's the purpose of Anne saying that? Please explain in the passage that you have read. Is it true? So what is the tone for Amy? It seems like the way she talked is very positive. And then give me an example in the passage. And the example that you given in the passage, is it reliable? Now let's look at Ben. What did Ben say? However, there are still areas that require improvement. The word, however, seems like a bit negative already. So I will say it's negative. So you see he raised 2 of his arms up and say, no, I don't agree. Wait. No. What you say is not true. There's still room for improvement, and yet they are not doing the right things. I don't think it's correct. So the tone is negative. And of course, you have to seek your example, explain why what Ben said is totally true. Okay, because you have to say totally true. You cannot say half true. Okay, let's go move down from this here. Give me a minute. Oops. Okay. So from paragraph 6, identify 2 examples, you see, Peter, that Anne can give to support your view. So your answer, Junie, you pass your English,
Yeah.
What's your grade? A1, A2, B3, B4, C5, C6.
B2.
Sorry.
B something, I forgot it.
B3 lah. B3 or B4?
B3.
B3, well done, sir. Keep it up. Any more homework, Please torture Uncle Raymond by submitting more homework. Hanya, if you are listening, you are not submitting quite a lot of homework. Please do so. This is a WA3 coming. It's getting more tougher. If you're not handing homework, then not doing your homework, that's it. By the way, next week, starting from June, it will be visual graphic text and oh yes, and editing. So we'll be doing these two, visual graphic text and editing, okay? All right, so what is the answer, my dear Junyi, for this one? Do you have the answer? Junyi, I'm asking you.
Indonesia Warning Center has issued a tsunami alert within 5 minutes of the first tremors.
Correct, one mark.
Then the other one is there was a early warning system which had worked perfectly when there previously was none.
Very good. Full marks. Love you, baby. Well done. Jimmy, your turn.
Which one?
From paragraph 6, the two example by N.
Indonesia National Tsunami Warning Center alerted residents within the first 5 minutes of the first tremors.
One mark.
The early warning helped the residents and worked well.
Work well, that's all.
Worked well. Worked.
You missed something. You missed a few words. You must put the early warning system. 你不可以放 the early warning. Warning what? Warning verbally, by sound system, by throwing a flare up in the sky. So the early warning system, what kind of system also? So you must put early system. What? Perfectly well than the previous one. Did you put the previous one? Jimmy, did you put the previous one?
No.
Yes.
No.
No, then it will be half marks. Okay. All right, let's move on. So you must put the previous one to compare, to show that the present one is much better than the previous one, 对吗? That's why they say they are good, That's why you see, 他讲什么? You say much improvement, 它的 keyword 就是 much improvement. So 如果有 improvement 就是当然现在的比以前的更好啦. All right. So thank you. Explain how Ben can support his positions by using the information from paragraph 6 again. Okay. So what is the answer? Jimmy first. Yes, Jimmy, what is the answer? Then later by Julia. Oh yes, sorry, Jimmy.
Officials did not establish clear emergency guidelines
for the city. Okay, guidelines. You should mention Banda Aceh because that is the place where because the whole entire passage, the whole entire comprehension is talking about Banda Aceh and the city itself. Why they have so many deaths is because they do not have a proper system. And even after a proper system, they also feel like shit because the person who gave the warning system also run away. Bloody clown. Okay. Okay. 22. No, sorry, my dear. Julie.
Officials have failed to establish clear guidelines for the city.
Yeah, good. But you forgot, my dear, you have to put Banda Aceh, okay? Remember, I said this passage is talking about the whole city of Banda Aceh. So half marks for both of you. Thank you very much. Now, the last question is have you done the summary already, Junie and Jamie? Jamie, have you done?
Oh,
Have you done the summary?
which summary?
This one. This one, the Banda Aceh, this one here. Yeah, then this one. Have you done?
No.
Sorry, yes.
No.
Oh, how about Jamie? How about Junie? Sorry.
No.
Okay, now spend a bit of time to look at paragraph 5, 7, and 8. Okay, and to show, list out 8 points to show preventive measure in the place where they did not improve. Where they did not improve, write down on the foolscap paper now 8 points so that summary is very important. You can score one. 90% to 95% of my students will score in summary. The other 5% is they misread, they are not motivated, they anyhow do, or they are not able to understand the passage well, which is unlikely. So they're talking about why they did not help to improve the matters, even though they have preventive measures. So let's look at 5 and 7 and 8. Just if you have the printout, that will be good. 5, 7, and 8. Let's go. Do it this way. Okay, that's a bit no good. So I just would bring it down here so that you can have two passage to look through. So spend about a couple of minutes to look for the summary. Okay, 这样 So you all can see already. So we are talking about 5. Okay, so these are the one. You're taking 5, 7, and 8. Just to confirm, is it these three paragraphs? Look at the, okay, it's really 5, 7. Yeah, it's 5, 7, and 8. So these are the three. So remember, children, leaders, take the first sentence of each paragraph, that paragraph, this one, all the way to full stop. Okay? And then this one, even worse. Okay? The first sentence already tell you. And then again, where's my full stop here? Until here. So read through these three paragraphs. And what are the preventive measures? Let us see. 8 points to show the preventive measures in place and why they did not help to improve. The preventive measures and why they did not help to improve. Let's go. I'll give you a couple of minutes to write as many points as you can. Write on the piece of paper, then we go through it. Okay, thank you. I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Just remember, just look at these three paragraphs, read and read again. And the whole place is talking about mostly the Banda achieved. But once you are done with the 8 points, just say, Uncle Raymond, I'm done with my 8 points. Remember, just write the sentences will do. But if you want to write in paragraph, it's fine. So see, I done it for you. You should write in full sentences, okay? So I move up from here again for you to see. I give you another 3 more minutes, okay? Summary writing is 15 marks. 7 marks for the language and spelling and grammar. 8 marks is for 8 points. So if you get all the 8 points, you already pass for your this summary writing, okay? Okay. So thanks. Okay, 1 more minute. All right. Can I have your answer as many points as you can? All right, at least got 2 points for the last 5 minutes. At least you got 2 points. You don't tell me if you don't have 2 or 4 points. Then I'm very worried because in the exam, you know, you got time management at 1 hour and 50 minutes. So in summary, you need to spend at least 15 minutes. Okay, 15 marks for 15 minutes to tidy out your 8 points with good answer and language. Back to you, Jimmy. You say first point first. I would say it's correct or wrong. Okay, let's move on to my answer first. Give me a minute. Okay, let me move on to my answer. I won't show you the answer, let's be fair. Of course, you tell me your answer first. And wait, give me a minute. Wait. Okay, yeah, here you go. Okay. Jimmy, your first point. Each one say 1 point. Jimmy?
Enhance security protocols.
That's your first point. Okay, thank you. Junie, your first point?
Indonesia has too much people to protect.
I did not hear the first 2 words that you speak, so sorry.
Indonesia is the 4th most populous country in the world.
That's your first point.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. But so what, they are the first country in the world or first 4th country in the world. So how are we going to have the preventive measure? Is it saying that, are you saying that because of large population, they have problem? I don't know. Yes, but
because too much people to evacuate.
Hello, brother. What? Okay, true. I was thinking, how about China and India and Pakistan? Okay, fair enough. I didn't say you're right or wrong. So second point, Jimmy.
The technology is outdated.
Okay, that's second point. How about you, Junie? Yes, Junie, what's your second point? Junie, can you please unmute? What's your second point, please? Can you hear me? Sorry, Junie, will you mind unmute and tell me your second point, please? I've repeated 3 times already. Thank you. If you are doing whatever you are doing, just unmute. Say, sorry, Uncle Raymond, I'm eating. I'm typing my answer. I do not have the answer, but don't keep quiet. Don't mind.
I text answer to you already.
Oh, also sorry. That's my fault, really. The some respond for silent face. Okay, thank you, sir. I think why not you type your answer in the Zoom chat if you want to, if you don't feel like talking while eating, whatever. Okay, Jamie, your third point, please.
Lack funds.
Okay. Junie, my fault. I did not open the Zoom chat. Oh, thank you, Julie. You sent the answer, huh? Okay. 3 multi-story tsunami shelter were locked. Okay. Jamie, fourth point.
Um. Lack of regular testing.
Okay. Right, regular testing. How about Junie? Point number 4, please. We are typing answer, huh? Okay, I'm waiting for you. Oh, resident will ensure the shelter will be built. Okay, point number 5, please, Jamie.
Poor communication.
Poor communications. Okay, point number 5, Junie. Point number 5.
Wait.
Sure. Okay. Point number 6. People thought that the structures won't hold an escape inlet. Okay. Point number 6, Jamie.
Health and safety inspections or superficial.
I can't hear you. Did you say health?
Health
Safety.
and safety inspections were superficial.
Oh, okay. So that's point number 6 out. Back to you, Junie. Point number 6. 2 more points to go. tsunami wave. Huh? This one a bit weird than your answer for point number 6, Suni. There are too much people. People can count, cannot put too much, bro. You should put that there are too many people. People can算, it's countable now. Okay, point number 7, Jamie.
Staff were underprepared in real life situation.
谢谢. Point number 7, Junie. Okay, thank you very much. Point number 8 now, right? Isn't that point number 8? Point number 8, last point, right? Or point number 7? Point 7, sorry. Point number 7. Yes, Jimmy?
Poor communication and implementation led to confusion.
And last point, and one more point. Yes, Jimmy. One more, the last point, number 8. No more. Point number 8. Okay, number 7, Junie, number 7. Point number 7. Point number 7. Yes, Junie. Okay, thank you. Last point, Junie, what is your last point? Finish up the last point. Then go back to Jamie, the last point. So since you are here, Junie, what is your last point for point number 8? Okay, thank you. Last but not least, Jamie, your point number 8. Thank you, Judy, for your 8 points. Appreciate it. Yes, Jamie.
Community engagement programs.
That's all. Okay, let's read on. So, government preventive measure, staff responsible for opening the tsunami siren field felt. If you have this point, good luck, well done. City 3 multi-story tsunami shelter were locked. I think June, you have this point, well done. And Jimmy also got this point. I think June also got this point for number 1. Number 3, routes to high ground got choked. All those people in their cars will have been swept away. I don't think both of you mentioned this. A handful of evacuation shelters, 3 or 4-story building, some of them with open ground floors to let the wave pass through, have been built in Banda Aceh and other threatened cities. I'm not sure you mentioned this, I don't think so. There is a network of sirens to warn residents that a tsunami is imminent. Nobody mentioned this as well. That's why it did not help to improve matter. I think most of you talked about this here. Many people in Banda Aceh, excuse me, he said he did not know the evacuation center had been built. I think both of you mentioned this as well. Others, having witnessed the ferocities of the 2004 tsunami, thought the structure would be unsafe and tried to escape to inland. Yes, someone mentioned this as well. I think Jun. I'm not sure because Sorry, Jimmy,
Me.
you right, huh? Yeah, I think Jamie, I think you talked also, but I'm not sure, I can't remember. Number 8, measures may be insufficient to protect the hundreds of millions of people who live along the coastal. Yes, Junie, I know you mentioned this. Jimmy, also, I think you mentioned this. Even with the best warning system evacuation plans, there are simply too many people in harm's way. Well done, Junie. I saw this. In Southeast Asia alone, more than 10 million people live within the coast, within a mile of the coast. Yes, I think you mentioned this. Every other threatens coastal city lines in there. There's no field safe defense against a future tsunami. Both, I think, mentioned that. Even with the nearest instant tsunami alert, many Syrians would not enough to reach on high grounds. Yes, I think both of you mentioned that. And please kindly tell me, out of 8 points, how many marks do you get for 8 points? Back to you, Junie.
I think 7, I think. Forgot.
Okay, 7. If you plus your language, say 4 marks. You got 11. Well done. How about Jamie? You got 11 upon 15, Junie?
I think 6 or 7.
6, okay. Give you 6 out of 7. Okay, 6, 7 out of 7. So you also got plus 4, 11. Well done. Okay, you passed your summary already. So next month, sorry, there will be no comprehension for this. So if you want to have more practice, you can, Uncle Raymond, can I need more practice for comprehension passage? Of course, I can send to you and then can do it, but I can't go through in the Zoom. I can mark your paper, but you must write on a piece of foolscap paper and send it to Uncle Raymond to mark, all right? If not, then I can't, unless I go and meet you and collect the paper from you. If you stay nearby, I don't mind. All right, let's move on to the today's lesson. Tanya, I hope you can submit your answer. If you're not sure with your answer after going through the video and the answer is shown here, Uncle, I think my answer is a bit weird, a bit different from yours. Can I just send my answer to you? Of course, you can send to me. Let me check through and mark for you, okay? Now, let's talk about this one. Jimmy, your turn. Success. The fact
that you have to achieve something that you want and have been trying to do or get, the fact of becoming rich or famous or of getting a high social position. What's the secret of your success? Success in doing something. I don't have much success in finding a job. Success in something. They didn't have much success in life. Confidence is the key to success. Economic success. Their plan will probably meet with little success. She was surprised by the book's success. A person or a thing that has achieved a good result and been successful. The party was a big success. He is proud of his daughter's successes. He wasn't a success as a teacher. He was determined to make a success of the business.
well read. Thank you very, very much. The thing is, the first one, Jimmy, you realize that it's very negative. Most of the sentences. What's the secret of the success? So imagine this is a comprehension passage and asks you, what did the right author means? That's the secret of success. So I will use my own words. What is the secret of success means that what is the recipe or what is your things that you make you successful? What is your hidden gems that you are successful today? And what is the methods that you are successful today? So the secret of the success. Next is that I didn't have much success in finding a job. So from this sentence itself, you can tell that the author is either he's not motivated, he's lazy, he's not well disciplined, therefore he can't find a job, or is it because he really went around to look for a job, but unfortunately he can't find a single job because of his age, because he's got high demand for the salary, or because he's overqualified, or because he's just like very picky, even though he looked for many jobs and he decided to be selective. Therefore, he has not much success in finding a job. So when you're reading these kind of sentences in your comprehension passage, please be a bit more imaginative and creative, and think a bit, wow, how come? How come he's not successful in looking for a job? Imagine this is the start of a sentence. It will give you a thinker. Maybe this author is not very motivated, or maybe this author is very picky and fussy. So let's talk about the next sentence. they didn't have much success in life? Or is it because they are very hardworking, they are very well disciplined, they are good, but somehow or other, they just they don't have the luck, lah. Or they have been working like cats and dogs life, and working very hard. But it seems like both couples are not doing well because they do not have the chemistry, they always quarrel. Um, they just find fault among themselves, or they just really work hard, go and do it, but they do not have the support by the people or the customer, and therefore they are not very successful in life. But that doesn't mean at the later stage they are not successful. As we know, 90%, most of them who are very disciplined, initially they are not successful, just like you and me. You know, we put a lot of hard work and discipline, but sometimes we realize, how come my result is like that? How come my parents still not happy with my result? Can I just continue to give it a bit more? How come my success, my work is only meet with little success? If your work meet with little success, means you got hope. If your work meet without any success, is hopeless. So with little success, you build that little success to become more and more and more successful. Okay. Now she was surprised by the book's success. This one I can ask for JK or JR, JK Rowling, the lady who wrote Harry Potter books. She was sitting at the one small pathetic, no, don't say pathetic, one small humble cafe, sitting there. He was being rejected by her husband, divorced with her husband, homeless, jobless, penniless, not really penniless. And then she decided to, where on earth in the right frame of mind, you are jobless and you still can sit at the cafe and start to write books. You think people will buy your books? Who are you? So, but she took the courage. She know that she have little success in certain part of her life, or little success to look for job. So she decided to embark on writing a story, a book. And of course, the rest is history. Her book is selling like hotcakes, making it into beautiful and awesome movie that everyone around the world enjoy. And now in Japan, they got this Harry Potter lands just specifically for that. Can you imagine she's making tons and tons of millions of dollars? It's a multi-millionaire now. So writings can make you really a successful lifestyle. So I feel that everyone has its own way to be successful. It's just a matter of time whether you want to put in the discipline, your hard work, your perseverance, your resilience, your patience, your creativities, and the most important thing, believe in yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You must believe in yourself. You cannot give up hope. So Jamie, I still encourage you to take triple science. Believe in yourself. Don't you dare to say it's very tough. It's very hard. You remember your parents, the moment you born, your parents also feel very tough to raise you up, but they did it. Can I say present and future? They are doing it with a good job for you to bring you our leaders. If you are taking easy step now, you go to university, it will be even harder. 先苦后甜. And I use the word, I strongly believe you can make it to triple science. Yeah, maybe you have to sacrifice, my dear, to, cannot play with your friend a lot, cannot have airtime with your phone. Okay, Julie, Anye and Jamie, 记住啊，没有玩电脑游戏不会死，没有 WhatsApp 给你朋友也不会死。可是你没有读书也是不会死，可是你会后悔一辈子。Think about it, okay? Because triple science will give you a lot of opportunities. Trust me. Okay? You will really improve, enhance, enforce, and ensure your brain power. So, Uncle Raymond, are you saying double pure science, combined science will not give you that age and benefit? If I would answer you very bluntly and straightly to all of you, yes. Confirm. Most of the triple science students, 90% will do very well. The 10% is the dropout rate. So, Jamie, if you're worried that the 10% is your dropout rate, then the success story will be end of story lah. But I don't think so, you see. So let's look at the next one, you see. Let's say the party was a big success. He was proud of his daughter's successes. So it's like your daddy, lor. See, your daddy will be very proud of your successes. Whether you are triple science, combined science, pure science, doubles, or whatever science you are having, I strongly believe your parents are proud of you. But why don't you go even a bit further? to develop yourself to be more successful by taking the few subject. I know it's going to be super, super stressful. It's worth the stress now than to stress later, lah. Trust me. Okay, I've been teaching for 30 years. I've seen a lot of students, including my own children, my nephew and nieces, my top student, my godparents, my godchildren, my godparents, my godchildren. Yes, as long as you continue to study, whether triple pure science or what, okay? The rest is like, you are like doing a business. You're going to be successful. You also can be successful, provided you follow what you do, meaning that you believe in yourself. So you say that she wasn't a success as a teacher. Oh my God. If that person were to say that, means he failed to be not able to do a classroom management. That means he's a lousy teachers in a classroom that cannot manage well. Right? Sadly to say, so what happened? If you cannot manage well, means better quit your job. If not, you mislead your students, and you're teaching the wrong things to your students, and you do not have the passion to teach, then you make the student to hate you, to dislike you, to avoid you, to not to submit your homework. Then you're affecting the 40 students in your class, not just one class, because the teachers are teaching a multiple classes. Then better don't teach, then do something else. So he was determined to make a success of the business. I think Jamie was determined to make a success of her study, as well as Jun also, and Anya, and anyone listening to this class. Believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, everything is there. Okay, let's move on to idioms. Write down these 3 idioms. I find it's very meaningful, very useful. So the first one is nothing succeeds like success. When you are successful in one area of your life, it often leads to success in other areas. 所谓近朱者赤，近墨者黑. If you mix with successful people, top student, hardworking student, well-disciplined students, okay, every time they listen and pay attention in class, you are the right path. But we are following those students who 整天就是放学去玩 and not doing this. That means they are ruining their life. They got no discipline. Then last minute, then they come and study exam. Then, too late now lah. Nothing to say already, So you realize the next one, the idiom is called a rolling success. A very great success. The Disneyland is one of the rolling success. They don't sell Disney as a package to individual, but they sell a package to the whole entire family to enjoy the Disney Wonderland. A family bonding, a fantasy islands, a fantasy land, a fantasy that you base out during your childhood. Now your adulthood, wow, you can go back and be a child again and enjoy whatever you want. So the success story is that Disney welcomed all walks of life to enjoy a fascinating moment in your life. And you feel the money that you pay to enter the Disneyland is so good. Maybe some of you have been there. I've never been there. My godsis is working in Hong Kong Disneyland. I think she's there for 20 years. I think she see all the Disney stuff until get tired already. But I think the most important thing that make her happy is that the smile and the laughter and the joy that the customer that went in and out of the Disneylands make her happy. The last one is the sweet smell of success. When are you going to have the present feeling of this successful? It's where in October, when you get your result and then you pray somewhere in November before the 1 week school holiday closed or the 1 week school holiday started. Then you got your result. Jamie, you're posted to which class? Junie, you're posted to which class? Hanya, you're posted to which class? This is where, from the report book, you can tell more or less which class are you going to. Whether triple science, pure, or double science, or combined science, is no more a matter. The matter is, since you have adapted and adapt to this environment to go in for set 3, please prepare. Because the sweet smell of success is not set 3 anymore, not set 2 report book. The sweet smell of success is when in 2007 is the day in January you take your O-level result and see all the subject that you took is A1 to B3. Okay, that is the present feelings. So what is the level of satisfaction of euphoria? The answer is, Junie, will you mind read this? I'll get a bit tired. I need to drink some water. And later I'm going to do my police job. The euphoria?
The start from the euphoria, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
The euphoria stage is typically characterized by high levels of satisfaction, and excitement. However, disappointment and cultural shock can bring feelings of discomfort and disillusionment. Euphoria is a feeling of that intense happiness and well-being, as well as pleasure or excitement.
So you see, Junie, Hanye, and Jimmy, the last day of this year when you get your report book for your set 2 is either you feel euphoria or you feel sad. Stress is at one corner in 4 months' time. Okay, 4 months' time until end of September. You still got about 60 times 4, got 200 over days to prepare for your coming year-end exam. Advice is look at the next one. Self-discipline create a brighter tomorrow. So even though today is the first so-called yesterday, okay, maybe today is considered first official June holiday till, let me see, on the 23rd of June. So it's the 25th of May to the 23rd of June. You realize that these are the long break for that you have. The June holiday is not really 100% for you to enjoy. It's the time for you to have self-disciplines to look at those subjects that you're not strong at and put in a lot of effort to boost up so that you have a better chance to go to the subject combinations that you want. For sure, Jamie is not going to go for history. I feel very sad because I'm a history teacher. I love history so much. Whatever reason, I respect geography. So think about it, whether you want to put in a bit more effort in your history or not. I mean, of course, if you need any history help, it's a free of charge consultation for Uncle Raymond's. WhatsApp me, Uncle Raymond, I'm doing this history project, I'm doing this coming history test. I don't understand this phrase. I don't understand what is the meaning of Shokchin. I don't understand what is the meaning of Harakiri, Kamikaze. I don't understand why these mergers is happening in Singapore and Malaysia. Can you tell me more? Okay, something like that, okay? All right, let's talk about when success starts with self-discipline. Junie, can you read? We all have.
We all have dreams, but in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes a awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort.
Yeah. So are you prepared to have the self-determinations, self-dedications, self-discipline, and the most important, the effort that you're going to put in for this coming next 4 months? As you know, stress is just right at the corner. Do you want to approach stress directly and kill the stress off? Or you want the stress to approach you and he kill you first? So when the stress comes to you, it's not a nice thing, no? Not many people can handle stress, including myself. So you know there's an impending attack by the stress level coming to you. My advice is keep yourself ready, prepared, determined to handle the stress. Are you able to dedicate to your study? Every day, 10 hours. You siao, 10 hours. Yeah. If you really want to score all A1s, 10 hours per day, minus your study curriculum time, your duration. That means whatever level, you only eat and bathe and sleep. That's the 3 things. No handphone. Okay, the most handphone is that, if you're at home, who are going to WhatsApp? It's your friend, ma. They got better nothing to do. Hey, come on, Junie, come on and play. Hey, Junie, want to play online game or COD? Hey, Junie, want to play Minecraft? Hey, Junie, what's the homework? Hey, Junie, I forgot to do a homework. Can you let me copy? All these things. Don't waste, don't defocus. Okay, just spend the next 4 months, study. And then after the last day, when you got your report book, then you want to play, nobody give a damn. Self-discipline code. Let's go, my dear. We are, Junie.
We all have dreams. Respect your efforts. Respect yourself. With self-discipline, most anything is possible. By constant self-discipline and self-control, you can develop a greatness of character. Self-discipline is what separates the winners and the losers. Happiness is dependent on discipline.
Self-discipline is what separates the winners and the losers. It's 1000% very, very true. Junyi, Kanye, and Jimmy, let's think about the Olympics athletes. The amount of the amount of time they spend, like Joseph Schoolings, Michael Phelps, Ben Johnson's, not Ben, Carl Lewis, Usain Bolt, all these people, they train and discipline every day in and out, the 4 season. They really train for the sake of getting that gold medal. And the loser is never mind lah. Today very tired, don't want to do lah tomorrow. Then tomorrow, I eat a lot already. I still can manage to get the gold, bronze, and silver. Then after a few days, I think I need to go for holiday. I need to pamper myself. By the time the few days that you lost, that person who every day trains is already advantaged than the person who delay and procrastinates. The person who every day trains like non-stop, you already have an age and he's way ahead of the person who, oh, never mind, I got tomorrow. That never mind, I got tomorrow is going to kill you off. So don't do that. So once you have the self-discipline, the happiness is depends on how much, like winning the gold medal, pass your O-level with 7 A1s, go to the top university in the world, and get the best pay job, get the best house, good car, good living lifestyle. That is called happiness through the self-discipline that you started now, till the day you die. So Junie and Jamie, we went through this one before now. Success is not about many rewards. Have you done this? Junie, can you remember? I can't remember them. Have you done this? Did I ask you to choose? Jimmy? You done this now?
I don't think so.
Huh? Don't have ah? Seriously ah? Okay, I think I'll do it for next week lah, for Han Yan. Don't put that that song. Okay? KRV for first June. Okay, self-discipline is the key to success. Thanks, Arjun, for alerting me this, so we'll continue. I put that for Han Yan. So this one is very important, this one. So thanks for sharing. Self-discipline is key to success. With self-discipline, almost anything is possible. Wow, is it true now? Is it really almost anything is possible? Let's for the next 15 minutes. I think, Junie, we need you to complete this. Junie, you done your 80 words introductions, your paragraph 1, your paragraph 2, your paragraph 3, 4. Okay, you're done already. Well done. All done already. Okay, so now it's time for you to no, you haven't do this paragraph 3 and 4. But Jamie had done it already, Jamie. Okay, so you need to read your answer later on if we have time. But meanwhile, we go through this one here. Theodore Roosevelt once said, with self-discipline, almost anything is possible. Self-discipline is indeed regarded as one of the keys to success. Many people attribute self-discipline as having determination and fortitude. That means having the strength and will to continue carrying out what one wants to achieve despite setback and hardship. Yeah, we are going through every day. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I thank God I still can breathe the fresh air and I can open my eyes, I can hear, I can smell, I can talk, I can listen, I can breathe. But in actual fact, self-discipline is more about having self-control or the ability to control your desire and not falling prey to bad habits. Like, I got bad habits. Every night I have to watch TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, but now I cut down. Okay, I start reading books more often, such as laziness, procrastinations, and irresponsibility. In other words, self-discipline is having the willpower to fight your willful desire. Your willful desire means using your handphone, playing computer games, flirting with your WhatsApp with your friends, laying around, watch TV programs. Nothing wrong with watching TV programs. Or sometimes some TV programs can give you a lot of good ideas. Back to you, Jimmy. When a teenagers,
When a teenager gets up early and prepares him or herself for online classes, this is self-discipline as they resist the desire to sleep longer. If a student turns off his or her mobile phone to study peacefully without any distraction, this is self-discipline, making great efforts to from
abstain,
bad
abstain.
abstain from bad habits such as smoking or too much gaming is also self-discipline. So basically, self-discipline is regulating yourself for the sake of improvement and betterment of your situation.
So let's do it. Let's do it, everyone. If you are listening from other walks of life or watching this video, let's do it. No need to think too much. You only got 1 day, 24 hours. Make use of every seconds. Hi, today, Jimmy. Before I start my day, morning, sometimes I itchy, I will press my phone and watch my social media. And guess what? I saw one of my good friends and put there, dear bro, till then we meet again. I look at the obituary and say, oh my goodness, the person who passed on died. It's only at the age of 52 years old. Too young to die, man. So I think we have to keep ourselves healthy, live well, be positive. The more stressful, the more negative, it's not very good. Last 2 days ago, Jimmy, I went for my CT scan to check whether the kidney stone is still inside my bladder. So when I'm doing the scan, the on my left hand side, the top corner, there is a TV showing my kidney, all my internal parts, organs, and the bones. I saw a little white dot there, and I suspect the stone is still there. So, but I told myself, well, let it be. Say, I want to play games. No, you have a paper to write. So how? So it's like your subconscious, the evil and the sin are talking to each other. All right, so very sad. Jamie, self-discipline.
Self-discipline is something difficult to achieve since it really requires one to better and one with oneself in making the right choice. But true self-discipline is not punishing oneself. It it is not supposed to restrict a person's lifestyle or the right for some leisure. It is to make the right choice at the right time when the time calls for it. Like completing your assignment first before playing games. It actually denotes one's mental and inner strength, which is crucial in leading a more meaningful life. Self-discipline grants you freedom from being a slave to your willful desires and wants. It helps you to divide your time wisely between study, work, rest, and entertainment.
So I'm right to say that if you don't play game, you won't die. If you don't be busybody, you won't die. If you don't mix with friends, go out and play, you won't die. If you don't study, you also won't die. But how can you survive without a proper certification? Yeah, there are some people who don't have a good qualification. They can survive very well because they do not play handphone. They do not indulge in unhealthy activities or willful desire or wants. They know since I do not have a degree, therefore I need to use my hard work to make a good living, to EKE, to eke a living out for myself and for my future family's members. I don't want my wife, I don't want my husband, I don't want my children to suffer. So I'm not good in study. I don't get a degree. So I have to find ways of hard work to maybe to fry carrot cakes, to sell fishball noodles, to do Grab driver, to grab food, or be a garbage collectors, sweepers, or be a F&B restaurant manager, to work long hour, to work in the hotel line as a bellboy or a chambermaid or even a security officer. These are all decent jobs. So you see, if you want to be a doctor's engineer, lawyer, this is the where you started with a triple science subject to beef up your brain power. There's no shortcuts. The more you study, the better you are. The more better you are is the more knowledge you have. So, Judy, self-discipline delay short-term gratification for long-term reward. When you read this one, 10%.
Having self-discipline help us to overcome laziness and procrastination and prevent us from taking things for granted. It allows us to choose what we want now and what we want for the future. Maxwell Maltz, author of a self-help book called Cybernetics, a new way to get more living out of life, said, the ability to discipline yourself to delay gratification in the short term in order to enjoy greater rewards in the long term is an indispensable prerequisite for its success. Self-discipline make you re-evaluate what you need to do now in order to achieve success in the future. As the saying goes, what you sow now is what you will reap in the future.
Exactly, this is a proverb, sir. So you need to self-evaluate and check through yourself, like a checklist. Have I done this homework today? Have I read a books today? Have I complete my homework today? Have I learned my 10 words of spelling? Have I go for a 2-round jog in the park? Have I eat healthy foods? Have I sleep well? Have I greet my parents while I want to start my meal? Have I prayed to God for a meal? So all these is very self-discipline. Internalize yourself. So as the saying goes, what you shall now is what you will reap in the future. 一分耕耘一分收获. That's what in Chinese they say that. 你今天所做的这些 sacrifice and self-discipline is bringing you for the next 50 to 80 years of your future life. So now you are only 14 years old, right? 80 years, that means by the time you're 94, you will see your children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, or even your great-grandchildren. And that's the reward. I don't understand that everyone, I can see people every day can play game. I just wondering if you're playing game, we can give you A1, then play lah. Maybe you play the most 5 minutes. Recently I download FIFA football. I kick, and play, say, hey, waste my time. I will straight away uninstall it, waste my space in my handphone. My age now, I need to have spent quality time with family, be lifelong learnings, and learn new things. At least I want to leave a legacy of games to my next generations or more. All right. So yeah, Junie, will you mind kindly read the next one? The rest I read. The self-disciplined person takes control of his own life. Back to you.
Having self-discipline helps us to overcome laziness and procrastination and prevents us from taking things for granted. It directs us to choose what we want now and what we want in the future.
Hey, this one done already. So sorry. This one you read already. My fault. Is it the same?
Yeah.
Okay. The same things, huh? Okay, I think it's repeat. The self-disciplined person take control is like, I think it's not. Okay, let's talk about this one here. Okay, this paragraph. You alone are responsible. Come.
You alone are responsible for your quality of life. One thing about self-discipline is that it is a learned skill, not something innate. Some people are taught self-discipline when they are young, like making their own beds, having salad at every meal, or having a specific time for study and play, while others do not. But however, when you are brought up, it's never too late to learn self-discipline. All you need is strategy and little practice. Some strategies that you can employ to increase your self-discipline are, for example, establishing a daily routine, like sleeping and getting up at the same time every day. Having a specific timetable for your daily activities and removing distraction or temptation slowly but consistently. Another good strategy is reminding yourself of the benefit of what you need to do compared to what you want to do.
So are you ready now? That's all. Thank you very much. Are you ready seriously to embark a new journey now on starting on today and all the way to maybe end of September? Because October is where, in fact, end of September is where your exams start already. So let's say maybe your September holiday is somewhere on the 3rd week or the 2nd week of September holiday. Are you able to know less than 4 months to really have a good plan, a good strategy, a good establishment of your daily routines, sleep well, eat well? Of course, you cannot be study like me last time, 10 hours in set 2. No life, but okay lah, I enjoy it. But the thing is that, are you ready to have the work-life study balance. So like now, school holidays started, maybe your parents want to bring you for overseas holidays. That is for them for holidays, not for you. Your job is still not done yet. As you know that some of the subjects are no good, so you better wake up and push up yourself. That is called self-discipline. So when you're writing this kind of essay, or when you're giving a conversation in your oral presentations, this is where you must very honest, integrity, sincere, and trustworthy in your answer so that the examiner can give you better marks. Think about it, okay? Instilling self-discipline in yourself is not a walk in the park. It is a challenging, and many people fail for doing the self-discipline. It's not easy. Great people, famous people like Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, Xi Jinping, Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison, they do have this, what you call, but this is where your determination and fortitude comes in. Suffer the pain of self-discipline. I believe all these great people, they suffer a lot. And that's why they are getting famous later on. Or you will suffer the pain of regret. If Thomas Edison not complete the light bulb today, we will suffer for regret. Now, persevere and continue practicing self-discipline every day. And one day you will reap the fruits of your success. You have done it for your first major exam, the PSLE. Now it's your second major exam in your Set 2. What is this Set 2? Your streaming. And after you're done, the part 3 is your O level. After you're done with your O level, the part 4 is your A level or your poly. After that, you move on to the final stage. That is your 5th stage, university. And once you're done, you got a degree, you want to go for master, honors go for a master go for PhD. Learning is never ending. Once you have self-discipline, you see, the best day of your life is the one which you decide your life is your own. No apologies, no excuses. No one lean on, rely on, or pay. You alone are responsible for the quality of it. You are owning for your own. Eh? Where's Jimmy? Jimmy gone already. What happened to her? No battery. I guess it's no battery for her handphone. So it's 11 o'clock. Not sure Jimmy is going to come in. I'm going to log off soon. Okay. Okay. Judy, so next time, please, when you come in, make sure your audio, video, whatever is on. Okay.
Okay.
So that you prevent keep asking my colleagues about OCD. Okay. Stop sharing. Okay. So next week, as usual, when you turn on your login, I know. Thank you very much for coming early. The moment you settle already, please make sure your audio so that I can call you in case you are resting, you don't hear me, and WhatsApp. Okay. So that's all. Hope you complete your homework for that. I think nothing much. Next week will be a new topic, new things, and I will share with you next week. Okay.